Men of the square table, your best friend gets dumped by a girl. How long is she off limits?
You gotta wait at least a month.
No, not a month.
Well, I was always taught you gotta wait 2 Saturdays.
No.
Or a new hairdo, whichever comes first.
You don't get it. When she's breaking up with your best friend, she's breaking up with you. Forever.
What if she's drop dead gorgeous?
Okay, 6 months.
Yeah, that's
more like it.
The great taste of Miller Lite, always a good call.
Men of the square table. What if your friend sticks his finger in your beer while he's carrying multiple bottles from the bar?
What's the big deal?
I don't want your stinky finger in my beer.
How's he supposed to get the beers back to the table?
Make 2 trips, whatever. But if you poke it, you own it.
I propose that you poke it, you own it, man law.
Second to you poke it, you own it law.
You poke it, you own it.
The great taste of Miller Lite, always a good call.
Men of the square table, can a wife or girlfriend store items other than Miller Lite in the garage fridge?
This ain't about fridge space. It's about drawing a line. It's the only sovereign territory we got left.
Hey, the garage fridge is for beer only.
What about a finger accidentally lopped off by a power tool?
I didn't have a fridge when I had to cut my own arm off out in the desert.
Your finger or your wife's finger?
Immaterial. The line is the line.
Man law.
The great taste of Miller Lite, always a good call.
Men of the square table, is it time to retire the high five?
No way!
Wait a minute. I invented the high five.
What's next? I can't do this?
Guys, the high five is played out. Jerome, what'd you do when you won the championship?
I gave everybody a high five.
And the next week, when you found that great parking space, what'd you do?
I gave everybody a high five.
Let's issue a continuance on the high five until we find a replacement.
The great taste of Miller Lite, always a good call.
Men of the square table, is it cool for men to put a lime wedge in their beer?
I think so. It's like tropical.
Plus, it prevents scurvy.
I had scurvy once.
Why don't we just hollow out a coconut, drop in a little umbrella, and call it a beer colada?
Really?
Who knows what they'll put in our beer next? Banana slices? Kumquats?
I mean, where does it end?
I'll tell you where it ends. Right here. No fruit in beer.
Don't fruit the beer.
Man law?
Man law. Man law.
For great taste, there's no debate. Miller Lite.
Football fans have become too reliant on one sign. So what'd we come up with?
Lock. Sure, laugh.
I propose you use nickel when you need 5 defensive backs, or dime when you need 6.
But I think it's about time we show a little love to offense. Offense!
Let's issue a continuance on the defense and give the offense a tryout this season.
For great taste, there's no debate. Miller Lite.
Men of the square table, is it permissible to do this?
That's always funny.
It's idiotic is what it is.
Enough! Overflowing someone's beer is barbaric.
Yeah, he's right. There's thousands of things that make us laugh. Japanese game shows, Undercover Brother on DVD, Jimmy Johnson's hair. None of which waste an ounce of beer.
No wasted beer in the name of humor. Don't. Man law?
For great taste, there's no debate. Miller Lite.